Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. A lush garden, alive with the hum of bees and the rustling of leaves. Fruit trees laden with ripe, juicy treasures. Herbs growing beneath them, their fragrance mingling in the air. Hidden below are roots quietly feeding the soil. There's no waste, no struggle, just a living system where everything works together naturally. This harmony isn't just a dream, it's permaculture. But what exactly is permaculture? And why does it matter so much today? Stick around, because you're about to learn how permaculture isn't just a method for gardening. It's a blueprint for living sustainably, starting right in your own backyard. The word permaculture combines permanent agriculture and permanent culture. It's about longevity, not just growing food for a season, but designing systems that can last for generations. Whether it's a farm, a garden, or even a community, permaculture asks one simple question: how can we work with nature instead of against it? Here's the brilliance of it. Nature already knows how to thrive. Forests don't need fertilizers. Rivers don't need irrigation systems. And ecosystems certainly don't put anything to waste. Permaculture takes those same principles and applies them to how we live, to create systems that thrive in balance. Just like nature, one of the core ideas behind permaculture is problem-solving naturally. Think of it like this. Instead of battling pests with toxic chemicals, why not plant flowers that attract insects like ladybugs, who keep those pests at bay? Instead of letting rainwater wash away, why not build tiny swales, a system of small ditches that gently guide that water to your thirsty plants? Instead of throwing away food scraps, why not compost them to reinvigorate your soil? With permaculture, every problem becomes an opportunity. Now, permaculture isn't just a collection of clever tricks. It's grounded in values, 3 ethics that guide every decision. First, there's earth care, protecting the soil, water, and all living things. Next is people care, looking after the needs of communities so we can all thrive. And finally, fair share, taking only what we need and redistributing the surplus. Whether you're building a food forest, harvesting rainwater, or starting a compost pile, these principles keep you aligned with the bigger picture: sustainability. So how does permaculture look in real-life action? Let's explore a few examples. One of the most stunning applications is a food forest, a garden designed to mimic a natural forest. Imagine layers of plants working together like a community. Tall fruit trees provide shade. Shrubs like berries fill the mid-level. Ground cover such as herbs spreads across the soil, and root vegetables quietly grow beneath it all. In this system, there's no monoculture, no vulnerability to a single pest or disease. Every plant plays a part, creating a self-sustaining cycle of growth and abundance. Another example is rainwater harvesting, an ingenious way of making the most of what nature gives us. Instead of letting your roof water run off into the streets, why not catch it in rain barrels or guide it into ponds and ditches that hydrate your plants? It's simple, but it means less dependence on irrigation and a whole lot less waste. Then there's natural building, houses made from materials like cob, a mix of clay, straw, and sand, or mud bricks might sound old-fashioned. But these homes are energy efficient, blend beautifully into the environment, and require fewer resources to create. From straw bale construction to recycled materials, these designs tap into permaculture's goal of working smarter, not harder, with what we've got. Now more than ever, permaculture matters. Climate change, soil degradation, water shortages, all these challenges call for fresh thinking. And it starts with turning trash into treasure. Composting kitchen scraps? That's treasure. Using recycled materials? Treasure. Letting nature do the heavy lifting? That's not just treasure, it's genius. Here's the thing. Permaculture doesn't just reduce waste or save energy. It builds resilience. A permaculture garden or farm isn't reliant on one crop or one method. It's diverse and adaptable, ready to face droughts, storms, or even changes in the environment, just like ecosystems in the wild. So how can you start? Here's the good news. You don't need a big farm or endless resources. Permaculture begins with small steps that add up over time. Want an example? Start by planting companion crops, like tomatoes alongside basil, which repel pests and make each other grow better. Or start a compost pile with your kitchen scraps and watch as waste turns into rich, fertile soil. Even something as simple as saving rainwater in a bucket for your garden plants begins to close the loop, to make sure nothing goes to waste. Every small change creates ripples, and those ripples, they add up. Because permaculture isn't just about gardening, it's a revolution in how we live. Think about it this way. Nature doesn't waste anything. It doesn't struggle to survive. It simply thrives in balance. That's what permaculture teaches us, to relearn the lessons nature has been showing us all along. One garden, one home, one community at a time. Are you ready to give it a try? Because the seeds of change are right here, and they're waiting for you.